Uhuru family, this is your brother Farouk Hunter, and just shooting a small series of videos about how to use the portal properly. First of all, we're going to just cover something simple today, and that is how to post an event on your Citizen portal. So, events on the Citizen portal are important because it is the single source of truth for our events. We need one place to say something is going down, not 20 places, not posting all over the place. One solid place, and the portal is it. So it's really important to know how to do it. First of all, we should understand that there are two different types of events inside the portal. Here's one where it says upcoming events, and those are Freedom Nation level events, big events that are there. There's a second part that says sub-community and subcommittee meetings. This is on your dashboard. This is what we're going to be covering today and how to actually get an event in this space. So one of the first things to notice is that it's inside of your, you want to come down here to My Profile. And once you're in the My Profile area, because of course, what the event wants to do is basically say that it's your event. You're the one hosting it. And then after this, you can say where it lives. Inside of your bar here, you'll see several different things. One of the things that you'll see here is, let's see if we can find it, sites, notifications, message, membership. There we go, events. So click on events. And then once it comes up, we're going to scroll down. And you'll see my profile, events I'm attending, events, my locations, my event bookings. Down here, there is add an event. So you see my events, add an event. You can also go here. Let's just click my events as well. And then let's go ahead and click add new right there. Add new event. And like I said, once again, we're under your profile and we're going to add an event. Once the add event comes up, let's go ahead and put something in here. So let's see. We're going to have a conversation in a couple days. I'd say later this week. It's a business meetup, so let's call it the Freedom Nation Business Meetup. Now, sometimes this happens in this one particular module where you can't see what you're typing. So all you got to do is go over here to the theme switcher. This is yellow button on the right-hand side. There's three themes. There's a free theme. It's all black and red. The dark theme, which is dark blue, and then the white theme, which is the default. So in this case, we're going to go to the white theme, make it a little easier to read. I'm going to take my caps lock off, and type Freedom Nation Meetup. Okay. The event name, blah, blah. And there we have this drop down. Now the drop down looks for the group. This is important, okay? Because this is where you set which group that this belongs into. Right now we have several groups inside of the portal. Let's take a look real quick and see. Let's make it a treasury event. How about that? Okay. As a matter of fact, let's set up a new event. Let's create a virtual event just for that. Now, it's going to say this is a recurring event. No, this is not a recurring event. But really important, just double down on you need to put it in a subcommittee because I'm going to show you how that works later on. Event dates, let's look for the event date. Let's set it for Thursday. Just Thursday. And event times, you can see here, if it's a multiple day event, we can set it like this, right? But it's not. So let's just use the second. Let's look at the event times. I say let's do 7 p.m. Right, here we go. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's not an all-day event. We checked there if it was. Time zone, very important. I'm going to use the New York time zone. When you're looking at events in the portal, make sure you pay attention to the time zone because, you know, we have people that live on the West Coast and the East Coast. Location type, we should say URL. And here you go, URL link text. So the question is going to be like, where do I get this from? In our case, and I go to my calendar because we use Google Calendar, right? Internally, I'm going to go to my GC calendar, and we said that we were going to set this event for the 2nd at 7 p.m. So 1, 2, 3, 2nd, 7 p.m. is actually the 3rd at 6 a.m. for me. Now this is just me because I'm setting this up from another country. I'm going to repeat. We can get rid of this and go here. And I'm going to repeat this here. Control C, copy. And Control V, paste. 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I don't need to add guests, but I will hit add Google Meet events and hit copy and hit save. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put in the details, the meeting information. I'm going to grab the meeting link from right here. I'm going to put it in the URL. And then the link test says link to Google Meet because that's what it is. All right, so you write that in there. I can add additional information in here. I'm a stickler for speaking mine in. So this event will be to discuss the existing vote in the Freedom Nation Treasury to fund hard money loans to cover the down payment costs for buyers of homes inside Freedom Village, Georgia 1. Of course, let's go here. Let's just do some copy because this is really event. So we're going to put it. This event will be to discuss the existing. Don't need that. Vote in the Freedom Nation Treasury to fund hard money loans to pay costs for buyers of homes inside the Freedom Village, Georgia 1. All right, perfect. And also note, I'm in a text editor. You can hit the visual editor and you can go a little deeper. So like, for example, if I wanted to bold things, highlight them, whatever, I can use the visual editor to do that. I can also set this to a hyperlink. So I'm going to Control C, click my hyperlink just to set it to a hyperlink. Event image, it's really good to put up an image. You don't have to. I mean, let's see if we can find something right now, just really quick. Hey, I wonder, got all these wonderful pictures about black people. And we have black people in the house. Do we have black people in the house? Oh, no, but we have that. So we'll just put a home picture. Okay, enable registrations for this event. No need to do this. Never really a need to do this. This is just registration in the portal, but not really, not unless you just want to track it. And let's submit event. If there's any errors, it'll tell us. Waiting for them. Nope. Yes. The image is too big. The maximum is 204 megabytes. The image is too big. Maximum allows 700 by 700. So for right now, we're not going to add the image just so we can go ahead and put it in. But there are image restrictions as far as size, because if we put too much size in the portal, then we just slow it down even more and more and more, and there's a lot of optimization we'll go through later. So please enter a valid URL for this event location. So let's see. It didn't like what I put. There we go. Submit event again. Please enter. Oh, nope. You have successfully submitted your event. And that's one of the other things, there's a kind of a two-way thing going on where it has to load the page and then there's another loader that loads it. But just, you can be patient, make sure all your stuff goes through when you're working on the portal. Hard money loans for new home buyers is here. The event is listed under My Events, and I can see it, right? And then I see subcommittee and subcommittee meetings, and there you go, hard money loans. Let's look at other places where that now appears, right? So we'll go to the citizen dashboard. And I, for one, like the dark theme, so I'm going back dark. I have a free theme. I like the dark theme. Right? So back here, we scroll down and there. Now, if your event for some reason doesn't show up down here, it's because this will only show upcoming events. And it's limited to show only 4 on the main page. You can click all meetings and it'll take you to a space where you can see it. But the place I want to show you now is here. Let's go into the Dow Treasury as a group, or say a subcommunity. And you see in the Dow, there's one event listed. Let's click it. And there's our event. And clicking the event, it might take me back to the edit screen. It does. For everyone else, when they click the event, it'll give them the event details. You get the edit stream because it's your event. But that's it. That's how you actually make an event inside of the portal. And I hope it's useful to you. I'll talk to you next time. Check out the other videos that we have on how to use the portal properly.